Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So Annabelle from Monster High Skullector line released last week. So stay tuned as we're going to take a look at the doll. We're going to look at all the details. And of course, as always, I want to know what you guys think. All right, so Annabelle did release last week on Mattel Creations under their Monster High area. And she was $65, limit of 2 per customer. And it said the ship date was estimated in October. However, 2 days later, I got a shipping email. I was like, well, okay then. Now granted, it sat in label created for like 4 days. So I thought, oh yeah, I'll probably just sit there forever. Well then, yesterday it showed movement and today she showed up, and I paid for regular $6.95 ground shipping, so it just got here super fast. But anyhow, she does have a much different box than what we're used to with this collector dolls. So it's a long rectangular box instead of a square box. We have the doll photo here of Annabelle herself looking fantastic. Annabelle there, the makers of Monster High Skullector. Of course, we have Annabelle again on this side, high gloss finish, really cool. Monster High Skullector. On the back, we have the outline of Annabelle there. And then from the makers of Monster High, of course, Skullector. And if you do want to pause and read it here, you certainly can. Warning, positively do not open. I love it. I love it. Annabelle and The Conjuring are some of my absolute favorite horror movies. So when I saw that they were making this, I was thrilled to pieces. Very much a surprise doll, so I'm sure some people knew she was coming. I did not until they officially released her photos, but this is how this box works. So the cover itself slides off. Let's see if I can get it off here without damaging anything. And it's just like the sleeve that we're used to. And then I love, oh my gosh, right on top is her certificate of authenticity, and it says, warning, positively do not open. And that's just kind of tucked in. I think it actually might be taped to the side there. But if you want to pause and read this certificate of authenticity there, you certainly can. Rebecca Shipman, of course, is the doll designer. She does a fantastic job with these things. What I'm going to do now, though, is I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to slide her out of the box, and then we're going to take a look at Annabelle herself. Really quickly, though, I do want to show you the box that she is in. So this is the Warrens' little museum that they had at their house. Ed and Lorraine were demonologists. They, of course, took part in a lot of exorcisms and other such things of the paranormal. So they had a museum that was blessed by a priest once a month. And so they did kind of incorporate that here, I think, which is really cool. And to the side, some of the items from those things they partook in. We have Annabelle's shadow here from the doll being cast, a few more toys. And then on this side, of course, we have a chair and then a few more pieces from the museum itself. So now I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to slide out. Okay, so much like collector Barbies, it's just one of those nice little plastic dust covers. So I'm going to set that here on top. And now we're going to take a look at Annabelle herself. Now, I can't ever bring myself to debox collectors anymore. I deboxed the Dracula, and ended up putting her back in the box, and that was a pain in the rear, so I'm never doing that again. But usually these just look so good in the box, I just can't bring myself to take them out of the box. So she is sitting on a makeshift chair in here, which of course this is designed to look like the case that she was in the Warrens Museum. Or probably still is. I think it all got moved. I'm not quite sure. Both the Warrens have passed away now. But she is sitting in that chair, which is really cool looking. In the back there, you can see her stand. And then the stuff that's printed on the outside. Oh, look, there's a Monster High skull. Is, of course, printed on the inside as well. I love that. I think it's a really cool detail. Now, let's look at Annabelle herself. Look at that face sculpt. Oh my gosh. And her hair is perfection. Holy smokes. Now, granted, I'm sure, oh yeah, that is one crunchy hairstyle, but she looks absolutely fantastic. So she has the Annabelle braids going down either side, the pigtails, I guess, if you want to call them that, braided pigtails. Her hair is really soft, and yeah, it's really soft. She has little satin ribbons on either side. Of course, if you've seen Annabelle, you know that she writes with a red crayon and "Miss Me" all over the ceiling. It's just fantastic little details that they've added here. So she does have that kind of just rubber banded to one of her hands here. You can see the note, it says "Miss Me." And then coming down to her outfit, of course, it is tailored after the doll itself from the movie with some added touches, of course. So we have the little see-through kind of like, organza sheer sleeve with a little lace trim and then a lace collar. She has, I love her purse. Her purse is a chair. Weird, but cool nonetheless. Just a little plastic chair. And then we have some blood dripping down across the sweetheart neckline. Of course, just like the doll in the movie, she has a rose at her waist with 2 satin bows coming down. And then this is, of course, where they did change a few things. So they gave her a much shorter skirt, but it's multiple layers of that same material of her sleeves, just in different colors. So you have white and then red. And then, of course, it's made to look, if you see here, they cut it, and it looks like dripping blood. So really, really, really a wicked touch there. Coming down, then she does have on little socks here of the same material of the sleeves with some lace detailing, and then her shoes. Let me see if I can at least turn one around a little bit here, or maybe even take one off. I might be able to. There we go. Yeah, I took one off. And it says on the shoe, let me see if I can get it to focus, warning, which is such a cool touch. I love that. So they did really, I'm going to put this down and put the shoe back on. They did really take their time with the detailing of this doll, making sure to incorporate as much from the movie as they possibly can. And I just think that was a really neat touch that they added that there. Now, of course, since I'm not taking her out, I can't show it to you, but of course, like all Monster High dolls, points of articulation would be at the neck, at the arm and the shoulder, at the elbow, at the wrist, and then also she might have something, I'm not sure if it's right underneath the bust line there, and then she has joints at her hip, that, and of course at her knee, and they can pivot and spin too. So really good posability options for this doll if you do take her out and decide to do some photos with her. I know a lot of people customize their Skullector dolls. I'm not good at customization, and plus I just think she looks really perfect in the box. The outfit itself is, and I'll put a little photo here, it's Velcro enclosure in the back, so you know, easy on, easy off if you want to change her up or anything like that, or you know, worried about removing the items of clothing if you are going to do some restyles. Very simple to do. But yes, there is the amazing Annabelle Monster High Skullector doll for this month, and oh my gosh, I absolutely love this doll. All right, everyone. Well, that is going to do it for my review of the brand new Annabelle Monster High Skullector Mattel Creations doll. Whew, there's a mouthful. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you wanted her, I hope you were able to get her. She is amazing, absolutely amazing. And for $65 in my book, that's money well spent on her. She is really cool, and her details are phenomenal. So yeah, really excited. So hopefully you guys got her. If you have any questions about her or any other item in my collection, by all means, do leave those in the comment section down below. I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can, and stay tuned because I am working on, I guess I should say, more of the, you know, quote unquote, how many do I have videos. I've got 2 more still to go, and it's taking some time, and I apologize because editing is so much fun. But anyhow, yes, hope you guys are enjoying that series as well. But so definitely stay tuned, hit the subscription button as well as that notification bell if you haven't already. And yeah, hope everyone's having an extra magical day, or creepy one, depending on your you know, train of thought. And we will see you real soon.